In every shadow, in every still moment, the hunters are there, waiting for their time. The predators of the plain ask for nothing but the chance to live, and to live, they must hunt. This is a harder story now, the story of those who survive by the hunt. A new day dawns, and with it, 1,000 small beginnings. The first glow touches the edge of the world, and all that lives lifts its head to greet it. Little by little, the shapes of the world emerge from the fading dark. And so, a new day begins, quietly and without ceremony, as every day has, since the very first. Somewhere beyond the edge of the world, the sun begins its slow return. The world holds its breath in the moment just before the sun appears. There is a freshness to first light that no other hour can offer. The horizon warms from grey to rose, and the day announces itself in silence. Dew rests on everything, catching the first light like scattered glass. The air is cool and clean, washed by the long hours that came before. A thin mist lingers close to the ground, and the light moves gently through it. The chill of the small hours softens, and warmth creeps quietly back into the earth. The stars fade one by one, surrendering the sky to the coming day. Water is patient and powerful, shaping the world drop by drop and age by age. The whole story of this land is written along the water's edge. The water is a meeting place, a lifeline, and a mirror of the sky. To reach the water is a journey, and to leave it, a risk worth taking. To drink is to survive, and survival here begins and ends with water. Water is both shelter and danger, life and risk, all at the same edge. Water is the pulse of this land, steady beneath all its fury and its calm. The whole world leans toward the water, drawn by a need older than thought. It gives the land its green, and the green gives the land everything else. It is the rarest treasure of a sun-baked world, and the most freely given. Water calls to every living thing, and every living thing must answer. The water holds the light, the sky, and the whole living world within it. Where the water runs, a green ribbon of life follows. Where water flows, the land remembers how to live. It arrives as a gift and departs as a warning, and the world lives by its rhythm. Water is the oldest and truest wealth this land has ever known. There is a music to the water, a soft and constant murmur beneath the silence of the world. To find the water is to find the very center of this world. Water is the quiet miracle that makes all other life possible. The stillness of the water hides a world of movement beneath. Water is the one thing no creature here can live without. They move with an economy of effort, wasting nothing, saving all for the moment that counts. The greatest hunters are not the fiercest, but the most patient. They live and die by their instincts, honed across 1,000 generations. There is a loneliness in the life of a hunter that never fully fades. They keep the world in balance, taking the weak and leaving the strong. Every hunt carries the risk of injury. An injury, for a hunter, can mean the end. They are built for the chase, but the chase is only a fraction of their lives. Most of a hunter's life is spent waiting, watching, resting, and biding its time. They command respect through presence alone, and the whole world gives them room. The hunt is brief and violent. The patience that precedes it can last for days. A mother teaches her young the oldest art there is how to watch and wait and strike. They take no joy in the kill and feel no guilt, only the quiet of a hunger answered. To watch a hunter is to witness patience, power, and hunger held in perfect balance. And so the hunters live on, patient and enduring, bound to the ancient rhythm of the hunt. They carry the scars of past hunts, each one a story of survival. They are shaped entirely by need, and need has made them what they are. They ask for nothing but survival, and survival asks everything of them. They live always on the knife's edge, one failed hunt away from ruin. Their power is undeniable, and yet their lives are far from easy. Not all who are born to hunt will learn it in time. Their world has no walls and no ceiling, only the wind and the light and the endless blue. They lean into the wind and let it lift them beyond all reach. They climb until the world falls silent beneath them, and only the wind remains. They rise above the struggles of the ground, and for a while they are beyond it all. The whole vast dome above belongs to those bold enough to enter it. Effortless and unhurried, they let the air do the work that legs never could. The air currents rise unseen, and they know exactly where to find them. To them, distance is nothing a barrier the rest of the world must crawl around. To watch them is to remember that the sky was always meant to be crossed. The heavens open wide in every direction, and they have it all to themselves. They soar above every fence the land could ever build. They belong to the height, where the air is thin and the view is endless. Nothing anchors them, and nothing holds them back. Far overhead, they trace slow circles in a sky that has no edges. They carve their paths through empty air and leave no trace behind. They are shapes against the light, drifting where no path has ever been drawn. The sky is a canvas, and their wings write across it in silence. They see the shape of the world entire, laid out and simple far below. And still they fly on, riding a wind as old as the world itself. A single wing beat, and the ground releases its hold. The open air asks nothing of them but the courage to leave the ground. They hang upon the wind as though it was solid ground. They move between earth and heaven, at home in neither and in both. The grasslands hold a stillness the crowded world has long forgotten. Out here, the horizon is the only boundary, and even it seems to retreat. This is a land of pure space, where the eye can travel unhindered. A single tree stands far off, the only mark on a vast and empty canvas. Here the land breathes slow and deep, unhurried and immense. The horizon shimmers in the distance, always retreating, never reached. This is a country shaped by wind and time and endless open sky. The grass stretches to the edge of the world, and the world is very wide. The plains lie still and vast, holding their ancient, patient silence. Out here, the land and the sky go on together forever. The open country rolls away in every direction, wild and unbroken. The grasslands stretch out beneath the sun, golden and without end. The horizon lies far beyond reach, drawing the eye ever onward. Among the grass move the great predators, the keepers of this wild,